This week saw the release of the newest expansion to Pokemon trading card game, Obsidian Flames, and with it, the card that forms the most fun deck I've played lately, the Palafin deck. Let's build it and look at what makes it work. I've put together what I believe is a unique variant on the Palafin deck people are playing in Obsidian Flames. Some people are putting Cyclizar as a switch Pokemon, some people are using trainer cards. I'm here with 2 Palafins and 2 Finizens. I'm using the Finizen with a Valiant Evolution to allow me to switch one Finizen out for another, get the Evolution Palafin out, attach an energy, and do some damage. To guarantee that I can get both of these Finizens out, I did include some trainers in the deck in the name of 4 Battle VIP passes, so I can hopefully pull a second one out on the first turn, to then evolve them into Palafin and start doing some damage. And of course, to guarantee that we get some energy on our hands so we can actually start getting the ball rolling, we do have 52 water energy in the deck, so we can actually attack using the Palafins that we have out. Let's hop into a match and destroy. Not only is this deck easy to build and understand, but it's actually a whole lot of fun to play too. One of the unspoken advantages that I didn't even notice until I started playing this deck myself is that all of the Palafins are single prize cards, meaning that they'll have to take out 6 of them in order to actually take all their prize cards as a victory condition. Huge upside. The other upside is that with Obsidian Flames, the Charizard EX deck is going to be very popular, and because these Palafins are water type, we're going to very quickly knock out Charmanders and Charmeleons, so hopefully they don't get any actual Charizards out. Now, I know what you're thinking. Charizard's a dark type, they won't be directly weak to Palafin's attacks. My answer to that is just keep attacking the Charizard, and you'll eventually get its health down to 0 and knock it out for the win. The real strategy to this deck is to get both of your Palafins out as soon as possible, so they can both be attacking. Of course, they can't attack at the same time, but with 1 energy on each. When and if they take out one of your Palafins, you'll have another one ready to go to be doing damage every turn. A lot of people playing the Palafin deck are telling you to put in, like we said earlier, Cyclizars and switches, and move your Palafins on and off of the bench because of the ability that it has that allows you to do 210 damage if it was moved to the active spot this turn. I'm telling you here we don't need to do that because of this attack, Jet Punch. It's going to do 30 damage to our opponent's active Pokemon and another 30 to a benched Pokemon. For a total of 60, that only costs 1 energy, because why use a 2 energy attack when you can use a 1 energy attack? We're at a later phase in the game now, where we finally have both of our Palafins on the board, and we're in our normal loop of using that Jet Punch every single turn. For the remainder of the game, we're going to continue doing that. Because their Pokemon are Fire type, we're actually going to be doing 60 damage to accelerate our victory, and we're going to continually do 30 damage to the Pokemon on the bench. A Charmander from the Charizard EX deck is only going to take 2 turns while it's on the bench to take out, assuming they don't evolve it. If they do, that's fine. We're just going to draw it out and keep attacking that Charizard until its HP is 0 for 2 prize cards, because that Charizard EX is worth 2 prize cards. And now we're well on our way to a decisive victory. This Palafin deck did really take me a long time, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of missed days with the family to figure out and put together, but I really do think it was worth it in the end. I think I got just the right balance of cards, I got just the right balance of energy and Palafins and Finizens and really the whole 9 yards. It just came together so perfectly to be able to take into this new Obsidian Flames meta that's gaining that Charizard EX, and I'm just so glad that in the first couple of the days of this expansion coming out, we're already out here with a decisive counter, with a deck that really can't be countered by anything because it's just so good. So I really want to know if you take this out. I'm going to be taking it to my local card shops. I'm going to be taking this to regionals here where I'm at, hopefully Worlds next year. Time's going to tell on that one. I'm not 100% sure, but I really do think this deck has that kind of potential played by the right player.